Roots was rooting kings and queens. It's King Roots reaping his fruits, and it's another episode of Root Talk Podcast. You understand what I'm saying? This episode gonna be crazy. This for more for my artists, my music artists, the ones that want to be a superstar, and just trying to learn the entertainment industry and the music industry as well. You know what I'm saying? I'm a music executive. Roots of Royalty Entertainment. Where we teach people how to grow and be some more, and how to grow within the infrastructure of being an artist and really just how to blow. I learned shit from the greatest, really shit from anywhere dealing with K Camp, Moni Long, Sauce Walker, Maxo, and the list goes on, and a lot of my mentors, my friends, made multi-millions in the industry, and just watching artists blow before my eyes was shit, no surprise, you understand me? I just really learned and earned, but these the 10 rules, the 10 royal rules to being a successful artist in the music industry. Y'all check this shit out. This shit finna be crazy, you know what I'm saying? Just pay attention, you understand what I'm saying? Stay tuned, you know what I'm saying? Roots! So look, check this out. This is episode 12, you know what I'm saying? So we going crazy. And I just thought I'd give y'all the roots, you know what I'm saying, the royal rules to being a successful artist in the music industry. Cause I got a lot of people that just want to learn how to earn in the music industry and want to understand it and really capitalize and strategize. So, here they go. Y'all pay attention, get your notepad out, your pen and paper, and let's get it going on Roots. So look, man, root number one, as far as, the royal rules in being an artist, just tell the truth, man. A lot of y'all be capping, y'all be fake going crazy, fake fighting demons because you seen other people do it, man. Be yourself, man. All that other shit is cap. You know what I'm saying? Be yourself, you know what I'm saying? And you gonna other people gonna take a liking to what you have going on. You don't have to be nobody else. Tell the truth. Tell your story. Where you came from. It ain't no fake it till you make it. None of that shit. All that fake it till you make it gonna have your ass being a one-hit wonder. Not even a hit at all. Shit, you ain't never gonna ball. You hear me? It's gonna be just something here today, gone tomorrow, because it's cap, and we not really here for the cap. You know what I'm saying? No rap cap over here. Take this shit serious and let's work. So you don't have to necessarily just be capping and fake trapping. You understand what I'm saying? You really can be you. Just be you. Be yourself, man. Be you. People gonna relate and they take a liking. You know what I'm talking about? Vulnerability is your best asset. So when you let them know who you really are, you gonna shine like a star. You understand me? And ride a phone car, man. But you can't fake this shit because people can sense the fake, and it's just gonna come out and gonna leave you going broke eventually. So, be you, tell your story, tell the truth. Just kind of like Drake. Drake did it time and time again, man. The young mixed Canadian kid, man. If he could do it, coming down here being honest about who he really is, and just fucking with anywhere from the hoodest to the hoodest to the richest of the richest to the poorest of the poorest. He could fuck with anybody, any demographic, because he being honest about where he came from and he staying true to himself. You understand what I'm saying? So, just be yourself and be vulnerable. Tell your story, man. Tell the truth, man. You're going to go crazy. You're going to go up in life and in this industry, Connect with your fans, you know what I'm saying? So, they want to see themselves in you. So if you could just tell the truth about where you grew up, how you came up, who you are as a person, what you represent, shit, it's gonna go crazy because it's the truth, and shit, he ain't gonna bless no mess. The truth shall set you free. You understand me? So let's get it. That's royal rules number one. You understand what I'm saying? So number two is tell your story. So this right here really makes the audience and your fans connect with you, understand who you really are as a person, as an artist, and they can see themselves in you, and they can also you can help them get through the issues that they going through too, because shit they might can relate. You might have went through something they going through currently in life. So, if you could tell your story and give God the glory, you hear me, it's gonna go crazy because shoot, at the end of the day, you here to inspire, you here to tell the truth, you here to give them your story. You know what I'm saying? So like, whether it's your journey, your pain, your victory, somebody is gonna relate. You know what I'm saying? And your story is really pretty much your testimony. Understand what I'm saying? So like, I don't care if you grew up rich. I don't care if you grew up poor. I don't care if you was fighting drugs, you came up single parents, abuse, whatever it is, suicidal, you have to tell your story. And, you know, there's plenty, millions and millions and millions of people can relate to this shit out here. So, you know, just tell your story. For me, you know, being an entrepreneur, coming from the north side of Houston, Texas, you know what I'm saying? I grew up, you know, poor, you know what I'm saying? But eventually made it to middle class, you understand me? Mama worked hard, single parent, Nigerian, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to my Nigers, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah, my Niger brothers and sisters, you know. So, you know, it was different for me coming up and being an entrepreneur. It was just shit, like just learning, bumping my head, you know what I'm saying? Whooping shit, you know what I'm saying, for being an African booty scratcher, you know what I'm talking about? And just really just, you know, shit, learning within what was going on. And, you know, shit, just putting it together. Anywhere from shit, coming up from the north side, growing up in the streets, gangbang, hustling, doing a lot of things with the guys. But, you know, my first love was being in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? Trying to learn, try to play football. That was my first love, smacking shit, putting on a helmet. You know, just that contact, man, it just did something to me. And it was like, man, I want to be in the NFL, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, a lot of things, shit, made it to college and shit, didn't go to the NFL, you feel me? But there was a lot of things that took a halt and took a detour, you know what I'm saying? Because I was still fighting, rocking with the friends and the homies and just the street lifestyle, you know, even in college, you know, it was a long situation, catching cases, beating them, facing 5 to 99 years to life, you know what I'm saying? And God, you know, blessed me. I beat the case, went to trial, beat the case, you know what I'm talking about? 2 of them, you know, so I'm 2-0, you know what I'm talking about? Yeah. But, you know, I don't say that to, I don't know, bragging rights, nothing like that, but, you know, it's just really learning those experiences, you know, took me to another level, just beating cases, learning how to hustle, learning how to be an entrepreneur. And now you know, I went from the streets, the cleats, to the corporate suites, you understand me? So now it's like business, it really taught me how to understand business because it really was no difference, you know, from learning how to sell things and drugs and hustle in the streets to learning how to hustle in business now. You know, you got to keep that same mind state and be relentless, be fearless when you're out here facing, you know, life's trials and tribulations. So, you know, that was, you know, a little bit of my story, and you know what I'm saying, and now how I got to be what it is today, and how we started Roots of Royalty, you know, the royal family, Roots of Royalty Entertainment, Roots of Royalty clothing line. You see it, you know what I'm saying? Y'all rock Roots of Royalty. Y'all, you know, check us out, Roots of Royalty store. You know, we got whatever you need, all them royal garments, you know what I'm saying? So that's what we got going on. And just putting it together, but it really started from wanting to help friends, family, and, you know, just people close around me be better than they was, because shit, I was the one that had to save them. I felt like nobody around me, everybody was in the streets, everybody was doing other shit, and it was like, man, I'm gonna give y'all the opportunity. I'm here to say that they had no Phil King Roots is here, you know what I'm saying? So that's what it was, and they joined, you know what I'm saying, and they want to rap, so we started entertainment. I let them start rapping and singing and do music. A lot of people was interested in clothing because it goes with hand in hand with everything else. I got athletes that still want to play basketball, football, run track, whatever it is the case may be. You got to keep that mind state and that mindset from working hard. And so it just transpires. So whatever your story is, you know, put your story and somebody's going to be able to relate. So, you know what I'm saying, you could be the best you could be on Roots. And that was, you know, Royal Rule number 2. Your rule, man. And not only that, I will tell you, I'm gonna give y'all a little free Roots right here, you know what I'm saying? The bravest stories have the greatest reward. So when, it goes to being vulnerable. You know, whatever happened to you in life, if you could open up, you could tell your story, it hurts, the pain, you know what I'm saying? All the pain that it caused you, you wanna tell that story because people gonna relate to that, you know what I'm saying? And really be like, man, shit, I'm rocking with him. I really understand him. And it's gonna take a liking to you and grow your brand and grow who you are, because shit, the bravest story brings the greatest rewards. You know what I'm talking about? So, you know, don't be scared to open up on Roots. Royal Roots number 3, you know what I'm talking about? No, Royal Rule number 3, show yourself. I always like to say, show yourself so you can grow yourself. Put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? You overthinking this shit. There's some millions of lames doing this shit that people that don't got nothing going on, and they just popping it, talking shit, swallowing spit. and shit, not even go and never quit. You feel me? And so if they can do it, you can too. You know what I'm saying? Shit, they not no better than you. It's just the mind state of it, the grind state. You know, want to put it together and just say fuck it, push yourself and expose yourself. Before I even got on the camera, shit, I was like 30 years old. You know what I'm saying? I'm currently 33 now, so it's been 3 years. I got on the camera. It was like shit. Fuck it, I'm gonna just put myself out there because a lot of shit we couldn't do. You know, I couldn't show. I felt like it was lame. I didn't want to get on the camera. I was like, man, I'm not finna show nothing, man. I'm not doing that. I'm not playing the internet. But here I am playing the internet because shit, the internet is gonna get you where you need to be and it's gonna reach the masses. You know, media changes the mind of the masses at all times. So if you could change the mind, you could change the grind, and in due time, you're gonna shit be where you need to be. So you always wanna show yourself. You know, have no fear. They always say, have nuts and be nuts. You know what I'm saying? So go crazy and be crazy. You got to be a little crazy, you know what I'm saying? So you can you ruffle a little feathers and go hard. You ain't got no fear. You feel me? Go for what you believe in. You know what I'm saying? So when you just go and keep going and not despite of what anybody got anything to say, you're going to be where you need to be because shit, ain't no fear. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get to your destination. And it also goes into like how much you want. You know, how much do you really want it? If you want this shit more than you want to breathe, that's when you're going to be successful. Shout out to E.T., you feel me? Like, you got to really say, fuck it. Like, you got to hit that boop, fuck it button. I'm going for this shit. And ain't nobody going to stop me. You understand what I'm saying? Because you got one of these bitches, man, one life. YOLO for shit show. So go out there, do what you're supposed to do. Grow, push the button, push it to the limit, and keep going. You know what I'm saying? And trick your mind, because the mind is the best asset that you got. You got to use the mind. You understand what I'm saying? You understand me? And despite what they say, whether good or bad, you still put yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? Feedback is essential. You got to have feedback. You got to know, like, despite whatever they talking about, at least you did it. I don't care what you talking about, I did this shit. You know what I'm saying? So you got good feedback, you got bad feedback. It don't really matter. Feedback is feedback though. But you know, if it's good, then you know what to do. Keep going. You know what I'm saying? Oh, keep going doing that same thing. If it's bad, shit, you might want to strategize and tweak it a little bit so you can get better and kind of alternate whatever it is that you have going on so you could be successful. Because your fans gonna tell you, being your fans, you know, your loyal fans and your audience. So don't be scared of feedback. You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all be scared of what somebody gonna say and your feelings gonna be hurt. Man, that shit is weakness. You know what I'm saying? You gotta really drop your nuts like a big dog. You gotta really go for what you know and just believe in yourself. It doesn't matter. And people can sense when you successful. People can, when you confident, people can sense it. Confidence is contagious. You gotta feel it. You gotta really be that. I don't care if you gotta trick your mind to be confident. Trick your mind and go for it, man. I don't know what I'm saying, but act like you a Power Ranger. Believe you could fly like you was a kid again. You understand me? So it don't matter though. But you keep that same mind state from a kid to being an adult. Y'all remember when y'all used to shit run around the house, jumping around like little monkeys and shit, putting belts behind you, putting capes on. You know what I'm saying? Run around thinking you was Superman and shit. You still Superman today. You still Superwoman today on the dead queens, on the dead kings. That's how we living. You feel me? So that's what we doing. And it's simple as ever right now. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is really upload some shit from your phone. You don't have to move nowhere. You can go to your house every day and just, in your house, wake up every day and just, boop, record. You know what I'm saying? And put yourself out there from there. And you can change and monetize and change the lives of others in your own life in a blink of an eye. You know what I'm saying? Because your fans want to see it. They don't care all that old fancy ass shit you got going on. You could be broke as hell. You understand me? Be broke as hell and still show yourself shit in the hood and recording and having that stuff on. You know what I'm saying? And it don't even matter. I don't care if you was on the block with the same clothes on. Record that shit and go back home, record that shit and push it because they want to see the authenticity of your artistry. You understand me? Because they really, who don't love the Rocky story, a success story, you know what I'm saying? From rags to rich story. Oh man, he used to wear the same shit every day. He used to do the same shit. Like, And he was in a house, he was on a block, he was this, that, and the other. But look what he is now, though. So it ain't where you start, y'all know it's where you finish. You understand me? So, grow yourself. Show yourself so you can grow yourself. Keep your audience engaged. You got to keep your audience engaged. You know what I'm saying? So that's rule number 4, royal rule number 4. Keep your audience engaged with you. You need to grow a fan base, that relates to you. So you building your fan base is gonna be a team or a community of people that kind of relate to you. You know what I'm saying? They want to follow you, they want to believe in you, they can relate to something. And not only that, they not just some cheerleaders that, oh, I'm dick riding on this person. I like this person right here. I like this artist right here. These are people that you actually built a relationship with, a community with. You engaging with them. You talking to them on your live. You going live as an artist. You know what I'm saying? You liking, you engaging with their comments. You bringing them with you through your journey because they want to see your journey. They, a lot of people we nosy by nature anyway. So we want to see what you have to offer. We just want to be nosy. We want to see what you came from, who you are, the whole nine. So you got to build your fan base. You know what I'm saying? Your audience. Look at Rihanna. Rihanna went from having makeup to having lingerie to Fendi to everything else. She built who she is. She built herself as an artist and a businesswoman. You can't take that from her. I commend what she got going on. You understand me? So it's just like it makes sense. And that's why she has a beehive. She has a following. Beyonce, they gonna die behind Beyonce. Young boy. Why B did it better, does it better. He don't have to, it could be a whole nother artist beefing with each other, rapping and whatever. You still gonna have YB commenting, despite what they talking about. They ain't even worried about that bullshit they talking about. You gonna see the comment, YB does it better. Y'all see what's going on because they so loyal. When you build a loyal following, when you build a loyal community, fan base, they gonna go with you through the thick and thin. You know what I'm saying? And them the people that you wanna rock with. Not the fly by night cheerleaders or fan base is gonna dick ride and like everybody else when the next hot artist arrives. No, these people gonna stick with you. So that's what you want. Loyal artists, loyal fans that stick with you. You know what I'm saying? In a way, you get people to really stick with you is you have certain brand keys. You understand what I'm saying? So brand keys are like what you stand for. I always tell my artists, at Roots Royalty Entertainment, have 3 brand keys that actually have the artist and in your fan base rock with you. Whether you a vegan, whether you a Christian rapper, whether you stand and you a suicidal advocate. You know what I'm saying? To let you know not to be suicidal, not to do this, that, and the other. You can't be a vegan going to eat ribs and chowing down on this, that, and the other. You capping. They not gonna rock with you. Your fans look at that as fake. You know what I'm saying? So whatever your brand keys are that makes your community rock with you and what you stand and believe in, you gotta go with. Like, I don't care what it is. Like me, I stand, all my people know, all my following, all my root members know that I'm a businessman. I stand for entrepreneurship. I stand for money on. Like, let's get this money. Let's check it out. Let's figure out how we can strategize and invest in ourselves. I stand for the grind and the mind state and the health and the wealth. You know what I'm saying? I rock with people who like to keep up with themselves and be healthy, eat good, work out, grind. You know what I'm saying? That's what we stand for and make money. Not only make money, but make money with their people. Like to help each other grow. That's what we stand for over here at Roots Royalty. That's what I stand for as King Roots. You understand me? So, whatever your 3 brand keys are, that's what you have to go with because your audience, your fans is going to follow you through that. Whether they are that or they want to be that, they going to rock with you. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what's going on. And that's what you want to be. So, let's do it. You always got to get analytics too of your fans. See what your fans are liking, what they disliking. Look on Instagram, look at TikTok, look at Facebook to see, oh man, they rocking with that song. Yo, YouTube, studio, whatever. Oh, I'm reaching these people over here in Oklahoma. I'm reaching these people in New Orleans. I'm reaching these people in New York, LA, whatever it is, man. Men, women, so on and so forth. Just check your analytics, your data. You understand what I'm saying? Because data is essential. You can't get nowhere without it. And being an artist, you want to keep them engaged. Here's the roots that I saw happen when it came to Megan Thee Stallion blowing and going crazy. I ain't gonna lie to you. This the little free roots, man, that I'm gonna give y'all. So you want to push your single, you want to push your album, you want to push something for 3 weeks, your song for 3 weeks. Push it for 3 weeks nonstop. Going crazy. Keep that traction. Shit, and after the third week, the fourth week, you hit them with another one, another song real quick or a feature, because you don't want to grow old and die. You want to keep them engaged. You want to keep people knowing, paying attention to whatever it is that you have to offer. So with that being said, 3 weeks, hit them with something else, another song. 3 weeks, hit them with something that's going to put it in their face even more so. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to put it in their face, you understand me? So that's what's going on. And when you put it in their face, when they liking your shit, when they adding, when they dropping it comments in the comment section, when you on live, respond to them. Make them feel loved. You know, understand me? Engage with them. Engaging with your audience is gonna make your audience feel loved, make them feel like shit. This person really rock with me. You know what I'm saying? You're not big. You're not going big on them. You liking every comment. You commenting back. These are people that's really gonna grow with you. Ain't going nowhere. Cause shit, you building that community and you paying them mind, you showing homage. It's a relationship. You know what I'm saying? It ain't one sided. It's I like your shit, you like my shit. You understand me? We gonna grow together. It's the strongest tree. So that's what's really going on. So that's Royal Roots and Royal Rules number 4, Number 5, you want to sell early and sell more than just your music. You understand what I'm saying? You sell merch, streams, sell yourself. You are a business. So you want to be able to sell yourself. Streaming is just one way. You know what I'm saying? So a lot of my artists make money, and a lot of artists in general. If you want to be the livest artist, you want to make millions, you're going to sell merchandise. You're going to sell shows. You're going to sell streams. You know what I'm saying? Them the 3 S's, man. Y'all write this down. Streaming, shows, and no, 2 S's, my fault. Streaming, shows, and merch. You know what I'm saying? SSM. You want to sell that merch. You understand what I'm saying? So you want to put whatever it is you have to offer, you want to sell that merchandise and make an exclusive merch too. Like first 25, it's only been 25 made. It's only 100 of these made. During this album, this is how I was feeling. This is what made me want to do this. This is what made me want to do that. I remember when I was coming up, I had one pair of shoes. You know what I'm saying? And I wore it for 2 years straight. Every year my mama bought me one pair of shoes. I had me some Fat Farms to keep it G. I remember them Fat Farms, you know what I'm saying? And shit, my mama used to buy me a white pair and a black pair every year, man. We ain't come up with nothing. Shit. This all I had, you know what I'm saying? Middle school, elementary, all that. So shit, I used to wear that shit in. It was like, damn, I wanted me some Jordans, man. Everybody walking around this bitch with Jordans, man. How they getting these Jordans, man? How the fuck they poured in us? They poured in me. I know how they doing it. So they might have been knockoffs too, but hell, some of them had the real thing. You know what I'm saying? So it was just the fact that they had them though. So you wanna kind of get emotional, get passionate with your audience. You know what I'm saying? And let them know, like, shit, these were the only shoes. So, I'm making my own shoes right now and call it the Root shoes. I'm using an example. Feel me? So I'm making these Root shoes. I remember growing up, yada yada yada. I had one pair of shoes. And this is how it made me feel. So right now, I wanna make some affordable shoes for these people. They exclusive. This is what we got going on, and this is the story behind the shoes. This is the story behind the shirt, the hat, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? New drop right now. During this time, I was feeling like this during this album, and I made a shirt like this, and this is what's going on. So you just want to relate to them and push whatever the merch you got going on. You got to sell early and building your community. You want to also build your email blast to sell them whatever it is, to sell them exclusive content, exclusive merch, early releases, things like that. You want to be able to sell them as an artist, So it's just basically building your email blast, getting all your content and all your audiences, your fan base, they emails, they SMS, they phone numbers, the whole nine, so you can push out exclusive content to them. You know what I'm saying? And capture them, because I'm not gonna lie, this shit could be here. Instagram, as y'all seen, could be here today, gone tomorrow. Twitter, Facebook, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could buy it out. You see Elon Musk buying Twitter, dropping Twitter, all these people are purchasing certain shit, and you don't wanna be shit at the mercy of any platform. You wanna be able to take your audience, your fans that you worked so hard to gain and all that work, and put them into whatever system that you have going on. So I advise y'all to have an email list, an SMS list, your own database for your audience, so you can know how to sell whatever it is and sell it to them early. Sell whatever it is, from the merchandise to your early releases to the content. Just keep selling to them. You know what I'm saying? And build that list so you're not at the mercy of anything else. You understand me? So yeah. That was Royal Rule number 5. You understand what I'm saying? We alive, yeah. Hope y'all paying attention. This shit gonna blow you through the roof, man, on Roots. This shit right here, this $1 billion game. Fuck million, this $1 billion game. You gonna hit with this. Seen it time and time again. So Royal Rule number 6, big 6, cuz, is live and learn. You always wanna live and learn with this shit. Trial and error is what makes you. You know what I'm saying? Experience is the best teacher. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to you. A successful person is somebody that failed 1,000,000 times. A successful person is somebody that failed the most. You understand me? That's why they learned, they earned, and now they got it right. You understand me? A lot of people are fearful of getting shit right. They don't want to take them risks. You know what I'm saying? They feel like it's unbearable. They can't fade it. They ain't got the nuts, the heart to really fade the risk. But a lot of times you got to go through it to get to it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, bump your head and figure it out so you can save the ones under you. It's generational. You could tell, because really it ain't about you no more. You know what I'm saying? It's about you, but it ain't about you. It's about we, never me. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like, I bet. I done bump my head, but I'm going to give it to my young homies, my young kings, my young queens, to understand what you should do and what you shouldn't do in this game. So you got to live and learn so you can earn. You hear me? Yeah. You know, and just don't give up. You feel me? You got to keep going with this shit. You can't give up. The ones that really make it is because they didn't give up. You know, I don't care what it is in life, what you went through, what you go through. The ones that become successful is the ones that just keep pushing. What they say, 90% of what happens to you, 10% of what, 90% of what, 10% of what happens to you, 90% of what you respond to, how you respond. So that's what life is about. You got to respond the right way, the royal way, and keep pushing. I know all my members here at Roots of Royalty, you know, it's a nation. So I don't care what city, what state, what country you in. You know, we train people on having a mind state, a royal mind state, and a grind state to push forward, to grow, to keep pushing, to persevere, to learn how to earn, put you with instructors, put you with people that can fast track your whole lifestyle and make you bigger than what you already are. You know what I'm saying? So if you really trying to tap in and root up so you don't have to bump your head, then, you know, come holler at Roots of Royalty, the nation, you know what I'm saying, where it's all about collaboration, and get the mentorship, King Roots, you feel me? You know I'm going to plug this shit in every time, but, you know, we don't care if you get it or not. We just really trying to help you and help us so we can grow to be the strongest royal family we could ever grow to, you feel me? We about changing lives. We done changed too many lives out here, and we're going to continue to change lives because it's about information. You know, information is elevation, you hear me? Yeah, that's what's going on, but, you know, just giving y'all a little free roots right here, you know what I'm saying? Something light, you understand me? Yeah, you understand me? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, man, that's how we living. So, you know, you can recreate another, no, scratch that. You can't recreate another artist's success. Your success is your success. I don't care if you want to watch Drake. I don't care if you want to watch Wayne. I don't care. Yeah, it's good to take little roots from each person, gems and diamonds and all that from each artist, but your success is going to be your success. You just got to keep going. You know what I'm saying? Take a little bit from them, make it your own, and take the good with the bad, take the bitter with the sweet. You You know what I'm saying? If you get knocked down, get back on your feet. You understand me? Yeah. You know, I should damn near be a rapper, man. I ain't finna play with y'all. You know, we already went platinum. You know what I'm saying? Without an album, I went platinum. You know what I'm saying? You root me. So that's what's going on. You know, you got to do with what works for you. Just go with what works for you as an artist. You know what I'm saying? But keep pushing. Keep pushing, keep growing, and you're going to see your fan base, the people rocking with you, they're going to take a liking to whatever you have going on, from record executives to fans to people. It's all business, baby. You know what I'm saying? It's all love. It's all perseverance. It's all grind. So, you know, that's what you have to do. You got to live and learn in this game. And if you soft, this might not be for you. You know, go get a job or something. But if you really want to be an artist, you got to be passionate about this shit. You can't, the first time somebody tell you that shit was weak or that shit was sorry, you fold up and you stop, you really ain't want it from jump. You know what I'm saying? It really wasn't in you. You know what I'm talking about? You can go suck on your mama titty or something, but this ain't for you. This lifestyle, you got to have tough skin and you got to go hard. Royal rule number 7, you understand what I'm saying? It's a big rule, you know. You got to lawyer up, man. Shout out to them Jews. You see all them Jewish people, man. They know what time it is. This shit was built off of contracts. You know what I'm talking about? Agreements. And, you know, half of Hollywood, all of LA, all this shit in New York, man, this shit was built off Jewish fucking lawyers, lawyering up. You know what I'm saying? You get what you negotiate, not what you deserve. Remember that. Just giving y'all a lot of roots right here, man. This shit made me a millionaire, man. You know what I'm saying? Soon to be a billionaire, you know? You looking at the next Diddy, the next 50 Cent, the next goddamn me, Jay-Z, you understand me, in the making. I just look better, you feel me? But that's what's going on. We really working with this shit, you feel me? We got the grind state and the mind state to keep going, to persevere, and they can't stop us. That's how we living. So lawyer up, you know what I'm saying? You want a lawyer who specializes in entertainment as an artist, entertainment lawyers, you know, who can fight on your behalf. You know, you could talk to them and it don't cost too much. You might be $1,000 to $10,000, you know, but you could start off small. You can give them a percent of what you're making or of the contract, or it's a lot of ways to talk to certain lawyers, but you need a lawyer behind you representing you, you know what I'm saying? So you don't have to do all that jaw jacking with all these folks, all these other people, with anybody. This is what the contracts, this is what's going on. And an understanding of what's going on too. They know, you know, a lot of kids from the hood, from the streets, they know shit, you don't really understand contracts and agreements. You know, understand what I'm saying? Especially minorities, Black, Hispanic, whatever, you know, we don't really deal with contracts. We just agree on something and this is what it is, verbally. But you got to get it on that paper, man, sign a dotted line. You know what I'm saying? So don't be too thirsty. You know, be hungry but never thirsty. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, if they sense that you thirsty for this shit and you want to be an artist so bad and you willing to do whatever, they gon' dupe you. You feel me? They gonna finesse you and you're gonna be back on your ass. So, you know, get with the right people, get with an entertainment lawyer. You know, we got a lot with Roots Royalty Entertainment. So, you know, if y'all need any of them, we can, you know, give you that, help you out on that. Or you can join the family, you understand what I'm saying? If you popping and you going to fuck off, if you rooting and booting out here, then shit, you can join us, you know what I'm talking about? So, you don't want to sign shit until you have an understanding of it. You know what I'm saying? Never sign nothing. And a lot of the times, you as an artist, that's your intellectual property. You feel what I'm saying? So you as an artist, you have intellectual property, and it could be worth nothing, nini tata, or it could be worth shit millions, billions. It's all about what you negotiate and from the beginning. You know what I'm saying? So your IP is your intellectual property again. So it's what you have up here. It's your artistry. So it could blow and people can use it and use it and use it again and shit fall when you dead and gone. You understand what I'm saying? It'll still be played, man. Look at Michael Jackson shit going crazy right now. Forever. You feel me? Look at Nipsey Hussle shit. They still playing all these artist shit to this day, you know, and they still getting residuals from it. So negotiate certain shit for your family so when you gone, your shit'll live on. Your story and that money on. So Remember that, lawyer the fuck up. You hear me? From Jump Street. That's the biggest part of business, man. Agreements and lawyers. Royal rule number 8. You know what I'm talking about? It's all about the tribe, man. It takes a tribe. It takes a village. Feel me? Build your village. Build your team. You know what I'm saying? You can't do everything. Starting off, you can't do everything. You got emails you got to send out. You got to ship out merch. You got to go schedule your next show. You got to go schedule your meet and greet. This is too fucking much to do all by yourself. So really, the way I suggest my artists to do things is to write down what they need, right? On a piece of paper, whatever, write it down, list out the shit you need and delegate from there. You might need an assistant, you might need a manager. Your manager can do this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? You might need an email list or somebody pushing out your emails for you or somebody to set your schedule, your assistant. Whatever it is as an artist you need, list it and start small, but build the team. Even if it's your homies, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter. Negotiate with your friends and family, whatever, your sister, your mama, your wife, whoever, your girl. Hey, I need you to do this. I need you to do that. I need help right here. List out the shit you need as an artist and go crazy. You hear me? So that's what you got to do. You got to build your tribe. Book shows, you know what I'm saying? Shit, and a lot of it is content. You know, content is currency. Say it time and time again. Schedule your post out, but if you need somebody to post for you, you might need somebody to post for you, but you got to get that content out as an artist. They got to see you. If they don't see you, you ain't gonna last long out here. You know what I'm saying? So they got to see you. Got to put it in their face. Yeah, you understand me? So put it in their face. And that's how you build your tribe. You understand what I'm saying? Because the right ones are eventually gonna start coming towards you. You know what I'm saying? It's just how the universe works. It's how God works. You start listing out shit you need, and God will start bringing you everything to you. Little by little, start bringing everything to you. Universe start bringing everything, however you want to skin it. You know what I'm talking about? It's just that way. You ask and you shall receive. Yes, indeed. Yeah. It's the royal way. Royal root number 9, man. You got to stand on business. I stand on business. Standing on business. Yeah, man. Shout out to Drewski, man. Yeah, fuck with that boy, man. But anyway, you got to stand on business with whatever you got going on. It's such an overused term right now, and you know what I'm talking about, but really got to stand on business. Business is business. It ain't goddamn me personal. It's financial. You understand what I'm saying? So come up with whatever it is you have going on, an agreement, and stand on that. Have your lawyer. You know what I'm talking about? Have your lawyer ready to go. You gotta know your worth, you know what I'm saying, and add tax to it. You can't nobody tell you what you worth. Can't nobody tell you how much your show gonna be or how much your post gonna be for this or how much your appearance gonna be to book you or none of that. You say what you worth and you add tax to it. Cause whatever you say, shit, it's really more, really. You know, you really being modest and you better than you say you are. You know I am. You know what I'm talking about? But you gotta really know yourself, know your roots, know your worth. You know what I'm saying? And ain't no royalty without loyalty. We preach that, we teach that here. Stay loyal, cause you ain't shit without that loyal shit. All that royal shit is dead. Feel me? Root what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. So a lot of things with this business shit, a lot of friends, a lot of family, religion, whatever, comes in the midst of it. It's like you have to battle all 3 of those things. Them the 3 biggest things to kind of battle and overcome. Religion, family, and goddamn me friends, man. Because they feel like they can take from me because they knew you. They feel like because I'm your family, I can do this, that, and the other. And a lot of that shit, a lot of the friends and family, they want to get monetary gain off you anyway. Just they'll send a picture of you to the blogs for their monetary gain. You feel me? And just do little slick shit or take from you and keep taking from you and pinch here, pinch there. You know, just because they your friends and your family or think they deserve more than they actually do deserve, then they ain't even really working. You know what I'm saying? So come up with that agreement, whether it's money today, whether it's not money today and it's money tomorrow, make sure y'all have an understanding like, hey, whatever we blow, this is I'm gonna give you a percentage of this. This is what I got going on. I'm gonna give you 10 or 20% of this, that, and the other. You know what I'm saying? Just stay down with me, bitch. Stay down with me, King. And then a lot of times you see that that's gonna work, but make sure you have it in writing. Make sure you have that contract and them lawyers ready to go. You know, negotiate. You know what I'm talking about? And shit, I don't give a damn, friends, family, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And don't let religion stop you either. You don't have to get too religious, this, that, and the other. You stand for who you stand for. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? Your belief is your belief. And you're going to have people that your fan base going to follow it. You know what I'm talking about? So we not going to even beat it down their throat. It don't matter about beating it down their throat. You know what I'm saying? Because they can do them. You know what I'm talking about? It's never by force. Always by choice. So just be you. Push to who you are. Know yourself. If you believe in God, you believe in Buddha, you believe in Allah, whatever it is, you Baptist, Christian, whatever, Muslim, whatever, it don't matter. Believe in who you believe in and let that be that. You understand what I'm saying? Friends, family, religion. Remember that. Overcome all that and you going to go to the top. You feel me? You root what I'm saying. So that's the main thing. You know? You don't want to have no blurred lines in the agreement. You know what I'm saying? Keep the agreement the agreement. That way y'all know from today on out, this was going on. You know what I'm saying? So that's what's going on. A lot of artists, man, the lifespan of an artist is 3 years, man. You know what I'm saying? And you hear that it's damn near like the NFL. 2-3 years, you out of here. You back in the hood after 5 years and you ain't getting no booked for shows no more. You getting booked for a fourth of what you used to get booked for. You feel me? You might be $2,000. You might be 10 bands now. But at first it was 100,000. You was going crazy. What happened, man? You know what I'm saying? Damn, homie. In high school, you was the man, homie. What happened? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, that's what's going on. You feel me? You rule what I'm saying? So you got to stay business oriented. You got to stand on that business. You know, look at Drake. I'm always use Drake because he one of the greatest right now. He already a great. Look at Rick Ross. You know what I'm saying? Look at Rihanna. Look at Beyonce. These people they turn themselves into a business as an artist. You have to turn, because when an artistry dies and when people ain't rocking with you no more, and you still gonna have people that rock with you, don't get me wrong, but you know the business part of things. You standing on it, you understand it. You know how to push, you know how to pivot. You understand what I'm saying? To this, that, and the other. You know how to sell, goddamn me, Darion jeans type shit. You feel me? You know how to sell lemon pepper wings. You understand what I'm saying? Shout out to Ross. You know how to do certain things and turn yourself into a business because you will never go broke. You understand the business of things. You know, this shit ain't gonna last forever, y'all. Understand how to sell merch. Understand how to sell you some wings, open up a restaurant, this, that, and the other as an artist, and use your name, image, and likeness. You know what I'm talking about? To really capitalize on your situation, because it ain't gonna be here for long. You feel me? Only the greats is gonna be 10 years plus, 20 years, still in the game, making music. So get it today so you can have it tomorrow and grow it tomorrow. You know what I'm talking about? Don't blow through your bag. Understand the business. Keep it, invest, keep investing. And so you can grow. Yeah, feel me? Like I say, you are a business. Be a student of the game. Gotta be a student of the game with this. You gotta learn, you gotta earn, and pay attention. Don't get the fucking everything off. You know what I'm talking about? Hold it down. On roots. And Big 10, man. You understand what I'm saying? Big 10 for the Royal Rules is you gotta grow or die. Grow or die, man. You know what I'm saying? And as long as you don't die, you fly, you feel me? So stay growing, stay glowing, you know what I'm talking about? Adapt. Like we said before, all these platforms is always gonna be something new. Growth and change is essential. You can't stop nothing from change. You can't stop nothing from growing. You feel me? I don't care if it's, shit, look at Blockbuster. You went from Blockbuster to Netflix. You feel me? Physical copy. Now it's a digital world. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, shit, it went from albums and Best Buy to streams to Apple Music. You know, so you gotta change. You gotta embrace the change. Be ahead of the game. You see shit start to change, you better get on top quick. You feel me? Because the old gonna stay old and you're gonna be extinct. Dinosaur, man. You know what I'm saying? So you want to be able to grow with the times. You see gas stations, you know what I'm saying? Now you got gas stations on top of fucking high rises now. You know what I'm talking about? Now you got Whole Foods and other shit that's mixed. It's just different. It's a different day. You know what I'm saying? You got electric cars now, not just gas, it's electric. Soon them bitches gonna be flying. You hear me? So same thing happens in art, in music. You feel me? You gotta know how to adapt. You gotta know how to go from Instagram to TikTok, from Facebook to Instagram. You know what I'm talking about? To YouTube. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta push it. You gotta keep going. You gotta show them what's going on. You gotta keep editing. You might have to upload a reel. You might have to do certain things to engage with your audience and to stay on top of the learning curve and ahead of the game. So you gotta grow or die, man. Grow or die with this. You feel me? You rule what I'm saying? So even y'all remember the COVID era, when COVID came, shit, a lot of artists couldn't do no shows. You understand what I'm saying? Them shows was over with, couldn't do no meet and greets or concerts. Everything was shut down. So what did they do? They had to stream. They had to come up with the newest ways. Y'all seen shit, Tory Lanez, man. You know, he had his what's it called, podcast or his show, whatever. He was going crazy for a while. You feel me? So he was doing what he was doing, and he built his name around that time. So you gotta pivot to what's going on. You understand what I'm saying? You remember 106 in Park? I don't know if y'all the youngest, man, but I remember there was 106 in Park. They used to do the videos, and it was in person, all that old shit, man. You go from 106 in Park to YouTube. Now you could just punch it up to watch music video. But you couldn't wait, man. I know I couldn't wait to see the newest video coming out on 106. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? Come home from football practice or practicing, try to see what's going on. So shit, now you can punch it up. You don't have nothing. You don't got to worry about nothing. You can go ahead and punch it up whenever you need. So just know that you go from going to bookstores to downloading books now. You understand what I'm saying? Audio books now. So when you're in a car, you can listen to it. Feel me? And you gotta, and that's essential too, because it's gonna grow your mind. Listening to books, y'all. Don't be no dummy. You know what I'm saying? Be the biggest dummy since Mummy. You hear me? Try to tell you. So look, that's what we got going on. But you know, just keep pushing. I remember back in the you as an artist to put out a new song or a single or album or anything, you used to have to go on press runs, get on the radio, go here, there, everywhere. Now shit, you can do like Beyonce and just come up with your music overnight, pop out with a new album all of a sudden. Damn, new album out already? Everybody gonna dollar, but you gotta build towards that. You could do it. You could do it now. You gotta build your fan base and just pop out. You feel me? You don't gotta do it, and you ain't gotta go on certain platforms you don't even stand behind. You can go on what you wanna do. You can do what you wanna do. It really eliminated the middleman. You feel me? So now it's straight direct to consumer. You pushing your shit to them, and now they rocking with you, and they loyal. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no loyalty without royalty. I'm trying to tell you, man, the royal way, not the spoil way. So that's how you build your fan base, that loyal fan base. You know what I'm talking about? So that was royal rule number 10. You hear me? Grow or die. You know what I'm saying? So you can stay fly. So if you listen to these 10 royal rules of being an artist, you know what I'm saying? Y'all, you know, you will be a superstar. You will be, if not a superstar, you will go to the top with being an artist. You will be very successful. You know what I'm saying? You can't lose. Like you're gonna forever get money. You're gonna forever be an artist. You're gonna forever have some type of business going on. So remember that. You know, this is the best way to keep an artist, you know, at the top. You know what I'm saying? And the best way to keep an artist and to stay relevant, I'm always say, man, look at Drake, man, is you got to bring other artists with you. You got to collaborate, man. Collaboration runs the nation, man. Collaboration over competition. You got to look how he brings other people with him. You know, he'll hop on somebody else's track, a feature. You know what I'm saying? So now it's not only big, it's not only rooting them up, it's rooting himself up too and growing. You know what I'm saying? So now it's, damn, we both benefit from this, and I'm relevant. We gonna stay relevant. We collabing, signing other little youngsters up under you, building with them, giving them the game, having a program for them to teach them how to be the next hottest artist, how to be the next hottest engineer, producer, whatever it is, content creator. You feel me? So you know, each one teach one. That's what life is about. You gotta give. You know what I'm saying? The more you give, the more you live. You know what I'm saying? They gonna live. You gonna live through them. They gonna live through you. On rules. You know what I'm talking about? Art is your legacy. You know what I'm saying? This shit is your legacy. This is what you have to offer. This shit gonna live way past whenever you go. This shit gonna live on. So take it serious. And put your passion and your love in it. Cause shit, this all you got really is your passion and your art. You know what I'm saying? When it's all said and done. You know? Can't nobody put nothing on your art. You put the price on it. You feel me? So that's what's going on, you know. And the last thing, what I will say in the conclusion, is relationships, man. It's worth way more than this money. I got relationships from 10 years plus, 15, 20 years plus. I still use today. I can make a phone call and get the job done because I kept the business good. I don't burn no bridges out here. If you ain't fucking with Roots, if you ain't fucking with King Roots, it was something you did. And I'm still gonna chunk up the roots to you when I see you, baby. Was rooting King and Queen, what's going down, baby? It was rooting King, was rooting Queen. But you can't come back over here and fuck with us, you feel me? Ever again, you know, it's because you did that. But you want to keep your relationships always, you know, stay true to you and stay true to what you believe in and keep them relationships going and growing, you know, and you will flourish, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, if you follow these 10 rules, you're always going to be successful. And, you know, hope y'all enjoy, you know, the royal rules to be a successful artist, man. This is another episode of Root Talk Podcast, you know what I'm saying? Where we came from, where we at, and where we growing. You know what I'm talking about? This gonna make you a billionaire. Check it out, man. It was another episode of Root Talk Podcast. Know your roots and stay rooted, stay royal. Roots!